Okay, I'm back. I didn't get a chance to get back on the ride home. A friend of mine called and was having a dilemma, so I helped her with that. Anyhow, I got to tell you something. But anyhow, look at this. Look at the size of these strawberries. That's two strawberries. I don't know what they're feeding these strawberries, but woo wee. I'm gonna cut one of them and see how they are. Anyhow, remember I told you when I was at Walmart that I had bought a bathing suit. Why? Because I wanted to. So anyhow, I go to checkout. I'm not paying attention. Ring through the few things I had, and I ring the bathing suit bottom because now you got to buy things separately so they can charge you 10 times more. So here comes the woman that's by the self checkout. She comes right over. She says, "Oh yeah, yeah." And I said, "What's up?" All I did was ring in the bathing suit bottom. Well, now, and she had to wait until stand there and wait until I was ringing the top up because you have to do a visual verify on a fucking bathing suit. You know why? To make sure that you're ringing out both pieces. Now, first of all, if I needed to steal it, I wouldn't be there. Because if I don't have the money, I ain't getting it. Second of all, a bathing suit. She had to authorize both the top and the bottom. It wasn't fine jewelry. Wasn't buying ammo. Wasn't buying glue because, fucking bathing suit. I like it. I think it's cute. It ain't that cute. There ain't much to it. Got a plastic heart on each hip. Not even worth the money I spent. But gotta do a visual verify. I don't get it. But you know what? I do know that as big as these strawberries are, and the amount of money I spent on them, they ain't that good. I gotta get some sugar. I ain't a damn thing sweet about them. But you don't know unless you try it. So now, that helps a little bit. So anyhow, I've got more beef jerky to do. I just took it out of the fridge. It's been marinating all night. I put it in the colander to drain a little bit more. That way when I touch it, maybe it won't feel so, I don't know, gross. Visually verify a bathing suit. What next? You know, I remember when they started that bullshit at the airport. You had to take your shoes off. You had to do this. You had to do that. So I went to Tampa Airport one time. I was taking a flight to North Carolina. And I had on the least that I could wear, but I still needed to be comfortable. So I had some lime green jogging pants, the lime green jacket, like a sweatshirt jacket, thin, that matches it, and a white sports bra on. And I zipped the jacket up to where there's a white sport. It would look great. I have tennis shoes on. So I get to the airport. They want me to take my jacket off. I said, can't. Why not? I only have a sports bra on underneath it. We need you to take your jacket off. I wouldn't do it. Made me take my fucking shoes and socks off. Patted me down. I don't know why. Because I went through everything okay. Nothing went off or whatever. Do you know that they had somebody come and search me? Well, they did. Why? Because I refused to remove my jacket. Because all I had on under it was a sports bra. So I said to him, I said, how about next time I fucking come naked and get dressed here? I didn't like that. I don't really care. I got on my plane and left anyhow. But yeah. That's kind of why the thing at Walmart kind of reminded me of that, A little bitty bathing suit. I don't even know how the two of them came together in my head, but they did. They did. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's just things in life, them stupid things, and you're like, what the hell? How am I going to do this without knocking it on the floor? So, yeah, bathing suit. But I got over my earlier bitching after I talked to my friend. Kind of made mine not so important. So as long as I made her feel better, that's all that matters. But I'm good. I'm over it. Shit happens again, then I'll lose my mind. I ain't having it. Touching the beef jerky right out of the marinade again, and it's making me want to just run away. Yeah, and I'm probably going to have to do 2 batches this time because this was a bigger London broil, which is what I prefer to use. I like the way it soaks up the marinade, and if you slice it properly, it makes really good beef jerky. A lot of people don't like, London broil. It's tough. Well, number one, you always need to marinate a London broil, and the flavor of that depends on exactly, what you're going to do with it. Always marinate mine. And for this, it gets a different marinade than if I'm going to put it on a charcoal grill. And once you take it off the grill, as long as you don't poke it a lot too, with like a fork on the grill, turn it with prongs. That's why you should do any meat though. Because when you start poking it with a fork to turn it over, you're going to lose all the juices inside and it's going to dry out. It's going to be crappy. Anyhow, after you take it, because you cook it a London broil whole, and after you take it off the grill, you slice it diagonally on the grain of the meat. If you slice it with or against, it's going to be so tough. But if you marinate it good and you do it diagonally across, like I'm telling you, trust me, it'll be really, really yummy. This is making me ill. The smell is lovely, though. God. If the thought of eating this raw wasn't disgusting, I probably would eat it because it really marinade smells real good. I put a lot of garlic in it this time. And I put some extra apple cider vinegar with Mother in it. So the two of those together alone just really nice. So I'm going to rinse my hands right here and then get some more paper towel. And pat this with and get it on the racks. And so hadn't decided on what I was going to do today because, you know, the weather. I hate the weather, man, and I'll say that a million times. They lie. Today was supposed to be cold and rainy and blah, blah, blah. It's cool. It's not cold, as you can see by the way I'm dressed. Breezy, but that makes it nice. Always, you know, air moving. Let me push this back a little bit. Is a good thing. I've got windows open. It's a beautiful day. But, you know, I was listening to the weatherman. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm still not quite sure how they figure out how to forecast that weather anyhow, but I guess there's a mad method to it. Or we're just all a bunch of dumbasses and listen to them because we think we should. That's probably it. Because I'm not so sure we're the smartest species on this planet, you know? Stop and think about it. Look at cats. Look at dogs. Everybody says, oh, they're not smart. They don't know anything. They don't understand what you're saying. Let me tell you what. We feed them. We buy their food. We prepare it for them. We take them to the doctor when they need to go or the vet. We give them a good home. They give us companionship, and I would too, you know, if somebody did all that shit for me. So what says we're so fucking smart? Other than people, physically, let's do physically, not emotionally, because I love my animals and they're a great support for me that way. When I'm angry, I just go sit with them and they don't give me no bullshit. But physically, what do they do for us in return? They can't. Or so we don't think they can. Now, there are the dogs that are trained for people with disabilities. So, again, that should tell you something there. So, yeah, but, you know, I have these random, strange, stupid thoughts sometimes about why things are what they are. They're, you know, because here's the thing. You can tell me all day long, but were you there? Do you really know? Oh, scientific data. Okay, but were you there? Do you really know? No, we listen to what other people tell us, or Google. If it's on Google, it's right, right? No. But oh yeah, they did all this research, and okay, but it was their research, excuse me, done their way. So of course the results are going to be what they want them to be. I don't believe a whole lot of what I hear, and hardly any of what I see. But I was taught that when I was real young too. Grandpa told me that. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But, because people or somebody or something said it's the way it is, then that's the way it is. But we don't know about animals. Could be that they're the superior species. Now, I'm not talking about just cats or dogs, but, we don't know. There's too much out there in the unknown. I know a lot of people have a hard time getting that or understanding it, but stop and think about it. I'm not going to get into specifics because I'm not going to open up cans of worms with my thoughts. But how do you know? How do you truly know if what you're being told or you're being programmed to know that it's really happened or really true or really anything? We don't know. I could get into some crap about that, I'll tell you. I have my thoughts and some specific topics that would, I don't know. Well, anyhow, I'm going to keep that to myself, and my fingers are just so covered with this stuff again. But I'm almost done putting it out on the towels. I'm just layering it, and then I'll start putting it in the thing, dehydrator. Well, again, my phone is telling me I have low battery, so when I get done with this, I will find a plug and plug it in. I know I should be doing other things, but I should be working my business. But our internet, we're trying to get away from our provider, which is Spectrum. I keep wanting to call them Bright House because they were that for years. So we're trying a couple others. And it's just a matter of tweaking which one's the best. So I haven't been able to keep all my ducks in a row because it switches back and forth a lot from this provider to that provider till it gets figured out who's doing what. So I haven't been able to do that. So I've been fiddling. Ugh, my fingers. So, yeah, I kind of feel useless today. I did dishes and cleaned the kitchen and ran the sweeper. Went to the grocery. Oh, sorry, guys. Got what I needed. I need to rinse these fingers. And hopefully helped my friend out with her issue that she was having. And so, yeah, just, when I was getting all pissed off and ready to lose my mind, somebody else has got something else that's bothering them. So mine didn't look so bad after all. Yeah, well, it was, but not. She was just emotionally drained, and well, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just glad that I could help her out. So this week I've got to. I'm not working the market Saturday because we have the memorial service. Sunday I'm going, so I don't know how far I'm gonna get with that. Memorial service is gonna put me right back to square one with that. I don't know why. If anybody else figures that out, let me know. Why it just people feel they have to open up those old wounds. And I don't even know, if things are still going on because I haven't heard from my kids, which I'm not surprised. That's nothing new. It's nothing new at all. But it is what it is, and I don't lose any sleep over that. I think, let me do this one more time with this clean towel. I think I got it smooshed good. So I can put some of this, ooh-wee, the spices, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let me pick this piece up. Oh, Lordy, the garlic. Ooh-wee. It's going to be good. So anyhow, the worst thing that's aggravated me is come and gone today. So I'm very thankful I woke up. And very thankful that I was able to put my feet on the floor and get my day started. Oh, and by the way, on all the other videos that were like skinny in the middle, sorry about that. I didn't know that I had to do it sideways. I'm going to get my little GoPro camera out today and see how that works for me. The most I've ever done with that is underwater videos when we've been on the river. I haven't really messed with it a lot. I guess I probably should. I'm going to do this. So, anyhow, there I go again. So anyhow. Yeah. I'm working on it. All right, folks. I'm going to get off of here. Just wanted to let you know I'm still up. I'm still going. Getting old. I'm not getting old. I feel better every day. Tomorrow morning, I see the primary doctor. We go over that excellent blood work I have. And, I don't know. That's all I can say. All right. I'll be back in a bit. Somebody just opened my front door. I'm going to get some of this in the dehydrator, and I'll be back later. Hopefully, I can come back with something real fun and exciting. So y'all enjoy your afternoon, and I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.